On-Driven is powered by BH Petrol, the double performance fuel. This week on Driven, it's leaner, it's meaner. Driven reviews the Mitsubishi Lancer's facelifted GT. A story of a man who changed the world with his innovations. And we take you back in time with a classic. We drive the 1931 Ford Model A. It's all right here on Driven. First introduced in the mid-70s, the Mitsubishi Lancer has had many names. The Colt Lancer, Charisma, Mirage, Eagle Summit, even the Hindustan Lancer. It changes according to geography and timeline. Between its introduction in 1973 and 2009, there has been 7 generations and over 7 million Lancers sold to date. It was also the car that inspired our very own Proton Wira. With lots of expectations, this is the 8th generation model and the inspiration for the high-performance Evolution 10. It's been given a facelift recently, with a more intimidating demeanor, but still packing a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine which punches 153 horsepower and a decent 199 Newton meters of torque. With its new look, you'll swear it's an Evo 10 bearing up on you in your rear view mirror.
So, is this model worthy of carrying the Lancer name? A name that inspired character and is still one of Mitsubishi's most successful models? Well, let's take it for a spin and find out. Well, I just got some news that Proton has just renewed the cross-licensing and technology transfer agreement with Mitsubishi. So what can Malaysians expect? Well, we can expect that the 2nd generation Wajah would be a rebadged 8th generation Mitsubishi Lancer. Well, until that happens, I guess we just have to focus our attention on this baby over here, retailing at 123,980 on the road, which I must say that Mitsubishi is giving its competitors a run for their money. This car belongs to the C-Class segment. Now, space is adequate, but I can't help but notice that this car has lots and lots of unattractive plastic. Premium? Nah, I don't think so. Well, this car comes with a 2-litre engine giving 153 brake horsepower, but the power delivery is a little bit of a letdown. Now, why is that? The thing is, I've got to press the pedal and wait for a while before anything actually happens. Well, nevertheless, this still is a family car, so that is, how fast would you want to go on this car with your kids? Now, this could be due to the fact that this car comes with a continuously variable transmission, which basically allows the engine to be in its comfortable power band. But the problem is, every time it gets into this power band, it sounds like a moo. It feels like I got the Frisian cow in my car. So, all in all, this is a family car. It is a value for money car. But gentlemen, if you feel like driving fast in something like this and feel like a boy racer, go for the Evo 10 lah, much better. Well, after taking a few corners, you will start to appreciate the stiffer shocks and also the low-profile tires on this car, giving it balance and grip every time you take those corners. However, there are hints of understeer when you tend to push this car nearer to its limits. Now check this out. 18-inch rims on a Mitsubishi Lancer. Very, very nice. Well, what I can say is that this car gives you an open invitation to take those corners. I'm going to go for it right now. After a few corners, you really appreciate the stiffer shocks and the bigger wheels, which really gives you the balance and grip you need when going to most bends. Well, body roll is minimal. Well, on any windy road, having pedal shifters can be quite a joy. But the problem is on the Lancer, it's mounted on the steering column. So, every time you shift the gear in corners, can be quite tricky. So, after taking the facelift Lancer for a spin, does it deserve a thumbs up from us at Driven? Yes, it does. But beware, with its slightly bigger wheels and slightly stiffer absorbers, ride comfort is compromised to make way for better handling. And once your tires are due for changing, always remember, bring your fire extinguisher to put out that fire that's burning a hole in your pocket. And also, apart from the fact that the engine and transmission could be better, I must say this. This is a hot babe. Now, don't get me wrong. I know, you're gorgeous, but she's hotter. Now, in the end, let's face it, the Lancer was never meant to be a high-performance machine like the Evolution 10. But if you're looking for a reliable workhorse and a bit of fun during balik kampung trips with the family, look no further. It clearly is the best-looking sedan in its class. Plus, comfortable space for the family makes it an attractive option for Malaysians. Until we see the second-generation Wajah on our roads. If wishes came true. Still, a respectable score for a car with lots of history and expectations. Certainly not the best, right? But hey, anyone will look hot in this car.
Coming up, how one man's vision changed the world.